everybody, I'm Tanya with Growing Groceries, and my daughter Hailey, come here Hailey, is with me today. She is a baker extraordinaire, and she's going to be helping me with a pumpkin butter recipe. So the goal was to do this with our pumpkins from Halloween, but I learned something new. I've never made pumpkin butter before, and when I went to look up different things about how to make it today, I discovered that those are not ideal pumpkins for making pumpkin butter because they're too watery and just in general not great for baking. So live and learn. We actually had some cans of pumpkin puree at the house already, so we decided to just go ahead and switch it up to that because we all love pumpkin butter and the chickens will enjoy the pumpkins, and we can have some pumpkin butter for our sandwiches. So, Hailey, I'm going to have you do the cooking.
Yay!
To start, we have 2 cans of pumpkin butter in here. One is one of the really big cans.
That's like 2.
Yeah, it's about 2 pounds. The other one is just shy of a pound, so it's almost 3 pounds of pumpkin puree. And we're going to put it on a low to medium heat. When it starts boiling, you're going to lower it down and simmer it. But now Hailey's going to add the other ingredients. For this amount of pumpkin, almost 3 pounds of pumpkin, we're going to do 3/4 cup of brown sugar,
1.5 cups of white sugar, 1.5 cups of cinnamon, and
1/2 teaspoons
oh yeah, teaspoon, not tablespoons.
of cinnamon and nutmeg. So go ahead and add all that.
Sugar.
It is a lot of sugar. This is by no means a healthy topping for your sandwich, but
Some people use like monk fruit, but we didn't have that, so.
yeah.
If you have a small pot and it ends up being a lot, just try to fold it in.
Good job. So we've never made this before, but we're excited to try it. We do eat a lot of pumpkin butter every year, and why not make it at home if you can? Especially if you happen to grow those pumpkins yourself, which is the goal for this next year.
Hopefully we'll make a video about it.
Yes.
Sugar.
I will have all of the instructions for this recipe in the video description below, so you can check there if you have any questions. It seems pretty straightforward, and what we're going to do with it is we're going to put some in a jar in the fridge, and the rest we're going to freeze in airtight, probably in canning jars. I don't have the ability to do pressure canning yet, so I don't have a pressure canner, but that would be the only way you can can it. You can't do water bath canning with pumpkins because they are so low in acid that it's just not safe. So since I can't do it that way, the only way for me to store this long term is to freeze it. But it needs to be airtight, so I'm going to put it in a jar, and I'm going to put saran wrap over the top and press it down because from what I've read, the goal is to prevent any air from touching the pumpkin puree or the pumpkin butter as much as possible at least. So if you put the plastic wrap on it first, kind of press it down so that it's touching, and then you put the lid on top and freeze it. That will probably work out. I'll let you know. That's the plan.
I've just added the other ingredients, and it's starting to actually turn brown.
It's still very watery, so it needs to simmer down and thicken for a while. I suspect we're going to need to simmer it for about 20 to 25 minutes from what I've read.
This is actually a really simple recipe, so maybe you might be able to follow along and make it with us. It's really fun and hopefully really tasty.
All right, now that it's incorporated really well, I think go ahead and let it sit, and when it starts boiling, lower it down to a simmer. And let it thicken.
Hi. So, we turned down the heat and stirring. As you might have seen, it's thickening up. It's not as watery. It smells really good, and I can't wait to put this on some toast. We're gonna can some of this in a minute, but right now,
It's been on the stove for about 10 minutes, and it's been simmering it just started simmering a few minutes ago, so it still has a little ways to go, but it is getting better, getting more of the pumpkin butter consistency. Go ahead and put the lid back on and let it keep simmering.
see you guys in a minute. So we just did a little taste test. It tastes really good, but for extra fun flavor, we're just adding like about a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. You don't have to do this. We're just doing this for a little extra flavor. So just eyeballing it. That should be a good amount.
Looks good. Just a few minutes left. Almost done.
Yeah. Hi guys. So we have tested this consistency and we like it was like shooting for me.
It's been simmering for about
20 minutes.
about 22 minutes, and we're happy with the thickness. So
Really nice.
we're gonna go ahead and turn it off
Let it cool down and then we're gonna taste test it.
and can it. We're gonna take it off the heat right now though.
Oh, a tip. If you're ever like taking this off of a pot or a pan, don't ever put it here, because my aunt did that once and her whole stove was glass and it just shattered. So there's a tip for you.
That's true. It can cause it to shatter. This is really hot and it sucks the stovetop up into it until it shatters. So if you're gonna have it up here, just stick it off the edge so that it won't do that.
So
Doesn't
there's like
create the
airflow.
suction. Or put it over there.
So we're gonna see you guys in like 10 minutes and then we're gonna taste this.
All right, we've got it all canned up here, ready to go. I left some space at the top in each of the jars that's gonna be frozen because it's obviously gonna expand some. So I'm gonna put plastic wrap on the inside of each of these. This one's going in the fridge. And then once they're frozen, then I'll put the metal rings and lids on. Okay, so we've got a few of them done already. All I'm doing right now is I'm taking them, putting saran wrap over, just pressing the saran wrap down so it's in contact with the pumpkin butter. And then I'm putting just the ring on so that as it freezes, it can expand. And then once it's frozen, I'll go ahead and add these. But this is not something I read to do on the internet. This is just me guessing at what makes sense what I think will work. So if I have any issues with it, I will definitely let you know. Otherwise, there we go. This is how I'll do it. You got toast, Sadie? What do you think? What is that?
It's good. That's so good.
What do you think, Sadie?
Is it good?
All right. 3 for 3 from the official taste testers.
Mommy, you still gotta try it.
All right, I'll try it too.
Definitely should.
All right, I agree. That's really good. I think that you did a great job, Hailey.
Thank you.
Thank you for all your help. For anyone who doesn't know, this is our baby Sadie, and this is Lucas, our middle child currently, but we have another little girl on the way. Yes, he is the tallest. Hailey's got shoes on or something?
No, Mommy, tippy toes.
Oh, you're tippy toeing. Okay. Luke is the tallest. And he's the 8-year-old. Hailey's coming up on 10, and Sadie is 2. All right, well, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.